Hey, there she is in the house.
You know,
Unlike Tiger Woods' ex.
unlike
City
ex-girl.
Boys, we up 1,000 early on them. Shout out to Tiger Woods and the G move he pulled this week. Man, you made me proud.
I'm just gonna say, Tiger, welcome back to being black. Because that was a nigga move.
Welcome.
Nigga move. But
this is for you.
You could tell she wasn't a black girl. Because as many of y'all must know, Lisa Left Eye Lopez let a nigga know you will not ever disrespect me. Just saying. Not saying what should be done. But if you was messing with a real black girl, you'd be a little afraid to do that.
Why y'all always go to the fire is my question. Y'all black women, y'all always want to burn some shit down. Because Angela Bassett did it in the in what's the name?
What's Love Got to Do?
Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lisa Left Eye Lopez. My PlayStation has personally survived 3 hits from 3 different women who tried to set my shit on fire.
That's
so that PlayStation is meant to be. It's here for a reason.
It's built with quality, like no other.
That's why I don't fuck with Xbox. Xbox would have burnt out immediately.
It would have been melted. One piece.
Just PlayStation, it survived.
That's true.
That's true. Welcome, folks. You're back with us again, man. We're glad to see you came back. More valuable information on the most valuable podcast.
There it is.
Me, your host, Big Vino, and my lovely co-host.
I'm here. Victoria said it.
Victoria said it. Man, look. So we get to welcome Tiger Woods back into the fold. Come on home, brother. Come on home. You with us. You back with us. Nigga, I should have never doubted you. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that right here. I doubted you. When you went and crashed all into the tree, I said, this nigga pimp card gone. He ain't never gonna be like. But this move, for those of you who don't know, I feel like we got to refresh, like bring back and reset and let them know what happened.
Right.
So Tiger Woods and his now ex-girlfriend went through a little domestic issue this past week where Tiger Woods he wanted to evict her from the premises. So he told her she got a trip. He said, baby, go on a trip. This is all for you. Do what you. He called the airline, probably had the private jet set up and said, go. No, pack everything. Pack, you be wanting to change outfits. Pack everything.
Extra socks, you might get cold.
Yeah, get your toothbrush. Don't forget your toothbrush.
Don't worry about it.
And he sent her to the airport and had his lawyer meet her at the airport and told her, yeah, don't go back to the house. Your key don't work there no more. All the locks have been changed.
Dunzo.
Your services are no longer required.
He hit her with the Harlem Nights. He say, you can't come back no more. That's what that was like.
You can't come back here no more. You gotta find some place else to reside.
But how do you feel? Like, you looking at this situation and I'm just like, she had to feel like, damn, I'm done.
It's like, this nigga played me. This nigga. She called him all types of niggas and bitches.
Oh, he definitely was.
Now she's trying to sue him too. She's trying to sue him for $30 million, alleging that he told her she could stay there for 5 years no matter what.
That
and
to
me, like that looks a little.
That I don't agree with that.
Don't hold me credible for something I said in the last 5 strokes. Okay, I'm gonna say that for real. That sounds like a last 5 strokes type of statement. Like in those last 5, yeah, you can stay here as long as you want. You don't believe nothing I say in those last 5 strokes. I will say anything. I will do anything. I will shoot my mama in those last 5 strokes. My mother come in the room and try to interrupt. I almost did it in high school. I will fight Jesus to get those last 5 strokes off.
You go toe to toe with Jesus.
With the good Lord. The good Lord try to interrupt me in these last 5 strokes, talk about some rapture. Jesus, we got to shoot the fade.
Wait a minute.
We got to shoot the fade, Jesus. Look, nigga, don't try to interrupt my last 5. Look, in the world, what the fuck am I fighting for? Let me get this last little bit in.
Let's get it in.
I don't say anything.
The last 5 strokes is definitely you can't trust none of that. You just can't.
What's some of the strange things? What are some of the outrageous promises made to you during the last 5 strokes?
Definitely been proposed to like a few times. And then I don't know what this means, but dude gave me the glories here, the one little and the little. I don't think. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it was.
That glory to me. He was in love. He found the right little pocket of that coochie, and that's where he wanted to be forever. That's what that means.
I guess that's what that meant. Yeah, it was a little. It was a sigh of relief. My good man, like what do we?
You don't understand though. See, you judging right now. You don't understand that is a sigh of relief. That's a very, very real sigh of relief. Like, motherfucker, I know I promised a girl once during those last 5 strokes that I would work on curing cancer so she would have more time with her mother. And in the moment, I was serious about it. But that bitch should have known I wasn't going to cure no cancer, bitch.
On that note,
that boat ride
like the but you taking a strong boat ride to hell, and it's gonna be
look. First of all, I don't believe in, because that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. And this is where I want to get us men to away from this toxic energy where we are holding nuts hostage. They got us trying to convince ourselves to hold nuts hostage. You hear this new shit they talk about with semen retention and shit like that, and how they trying to fake us out. If you get blue balls, it'll heal your body. I've never felt sicker than when I wasn't getting pussy.
I don't think that's true. I don't want to see a man on blue balls. Like I don't think that's good. No,
it's not good. I'm wearing blue today as blue ball awareness colors.
But I have heard y'all might want to, reduce on how much you're playing with it, because it shrinks it up. So the older you get, it just shrivels down to a little nub and berries.
I never heard that. I never heard that. I play with my shit 2 times a day just to make sure I don't walk out with full balls.
You're gonna be ending up with nub and berries. You get old and be like, just shrivel up.
Get it all out. Look, if I shrivel it up and I ran it dry, then it's a job well done in my book.
All right.
I run it dry. Men, don't be sitting here. That semen retention shit is bullshit. It's game. It's put to you by a female society that wants to strip you of your masculinity and effeminize you. We are not meant to hold seed.
It's the agenda. It's the propaganda.
It's propaganda. Semen retention. What is that? That don't even sound good. Semen retention, holding a nut hostage.
It's probably a group of women who, and I'm not gonna say from experience. Maybe no, it's from experience. They're just sick of having sex sometimes. Sometimes I'm sick. I'm tired. I don't want to be touched. Leave me alone.
Well, just say that then. Don't try to convince me to hold mine.
Well, hold it in your hand. There you go.
But no, they are proposing like, men, you should not ejaculate. Men, you see, and y'all keep preaching for a peaceful world, and you're telling men to withhold the semen. That's not gonna happen. The first thing that happens when a man gets backed up is he's very aggressive. If you look at pit bulls, look at when you breeding dogs and shit like that. They get very, very hostile, and then you get that first nut off, and that dog be mad cool. He don't even bark the same. He be like, whoa. Whoa, nigga, what? Where the pussy at?
Where that? What was it?
Mad aggressive beforehand.
You
I
chill.
don't know why. That's what it is. I'm mad and I don't know why.
Why did you get that? You talk to the pit bull? That's hey.
That's how the pit bulls be before they get some say. I'm mad and I don't know why. And as soon as you get some, I know why I was mad, man. Bring that little red nosed bitch back through here. She was cool. She was fun. She was the vibe.
Like a little blue eyes. Look, come on.
Yeah. And that's how men are. Men, if you pent us up, it's gonna be a lot more fist fights. It's gonna be extra bullshit in the street. Niggas getting shot and shit. Niggas already high strung. Look at half of school shooters are always fucking virgins.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact figure, so don't quote me on it. Allegedly.
But they appear to be strong virgins. Yeah.
I just realized what the motherfucking term incel was.
Incel.
Incel. That's the term they use for a lot of these weirdo dudes out here. It's called involuntarily celibate. So that means they've had the pussy, and that's the worst kind of situation. You've had the pussy, and now you don't get no more? Involuntarily? You didn't volunteer to say, hey, I'm celibate. No, you're involuntarily celibate.
Oh, you just think you
ain't getting no pussy. Exactly. They try to soften these phrases.
That's what it is. Like, don't give me a little cute little incel. No, you just ain't getting
no, I'm just an incel.
No. Nobody likes you.
I thought he was a terrorist. I thought that was like they really was describing terrorists. Oh, he's an incel. Oh, he's in the cell.
No, he is just ain't getting out of
being held hostage, and then now he stopped jacking off. So he tried to practice semen retention, thinking that it was gonna get him a woman. It's bullshit.
He might as well go ahead and pray to God on that one because that ain't happening.
See, and then at the church they told me don't pray for pussy because God. And I'm like,
I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you ain't getting none. You might as well go ahead. Hey, big guy,
bring your problems to God is what they told me.
Look,
then got mad when I talked about pussy.
I mean, God made it, created it. Why do you? I don't know. Look, I've never been voluntarily celibate. Or what voluntarily? No, I've never been involuntarily celibate. I've volunteered to go ahead and be like, I'm good.
Oh, well, that's easy as a woman. You're always voluntarily celibate.
But I also don't agree with practicing like nothing. Like you gotta. I feel like men, just like men, women, we gotta let it come out too, because it's gotta come out.
That's why I send all my girls sex toys. If I'm not around, beat your thing crazy.
Shower head. That's all you need.
Shower head. Look, I know a girl who would lay in the bathtub and run the water on full blast.
Bitch about to drown.
And just lay there with her legs cocked up under the faucet and just have both of them, the hot water and the cold water, turned up to full blast. Man, that water bill was $300 one more. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Them the longest ass bathtub.
Yeah, you was in there forever. She came out all wet, like she was getting waterboarded and shit. I was like, you drowning there, huh? She didn't tell me till later that she was in there getting off on the water.
She was there with her goggles and snorkel up there.
Actually, now that you say that, I want to try it. I want to see if I can make a woman achieve an orgasm while wearing a goggles and a snorkel. And I tell her, don't breathe through your nose. I put a little pinch on her nose, so she just got to breathe out her mouth through the snorkel. See what that is. Because I used to do wild stuff like that. I'm into breath play and all that crazy type of stuff.
You know what? That sounds
look, I'm against holding my nuts hostage, okay? We don't if you don't take nothing from me and this TV or this podcast, take away this valuable information. Men, do not hold your nuts hostage. Do not. Let them think. Women too. Women, reason a lot of y'all be going through this anxiety and stress is because y'all being real particular about how y'all letting y'all nuts go.
That is true.
Now I get it. You got to be careful who you let in.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? That's the reason they got all these do-it-yourself channels.
Do it. Your DIY is the search of the day.
I will. And a real nigga will happily say you can get yourself like some sponsorship, because a lot of niggas will sit there and watch for the right price. Just put some valuable information out there. I'm not saying you got to do anything. All I'm saying is,
I mean, OnlyFans is there for a reason. Y'all might have some subscribers.
Look, I'm gonna let you know, and the game is to be sold, not told. So y'all owe me a little bit. So hit like, subscribe, share, make sure people get this. The fetishes pay way more than the OnlyFans. See, you draw them in with the OnlyFans. You say, hey, you like pictures of feet, nigga? And you wiggle your toes in front of them. And then he gonna send you a request. He gonna say, hey, I give you $5,000 to smash some bananas with your toes. Like some bananas and grapes and shit. He gonna want to see weird shit. He gonna want to see you stepping weird shit with your feet, and you get the good money. That's when the good money start rolling in. Okay? So
yeah, but you know what, Vino, you sound like you've requested these things sometimes.
Look, all I'm saying is, if one of these young ladies happen to have some feet pictures out and they get a request about chunky peanut butter, don't think of it as strange.
Chunky peanut butter? Nah, okay, you know what?
Look, I know a couple niggas with nut allergies. They can't be around the peanut butter, so they would love to see it get all. No, that's another show for another day.
That's the
they
one.
Still they in my inboxes. They want to know about how the hell you get 6 days out of a plan B. I'm gonna tell them that a little bit later. That's
for later.
For later. Man, I feel like, man, let's just get into it now since we're not holding nuts hostage. Look, you out there, you wanting to shoot up the club, fellas. You out there trying to let your gun off. You know what I mean? Say your gun don't go warm, brother. Stay hot. This is how you do it. So, right, let's say you got you a bad little thing, right? Mm-hmm. You smashed her, and you let one off in the club. It wasn't like a real big, like, but it was like all right, nobody look at me. I'm making my getaway. Pow. Like, you know how they used to do back, I call it the cowboy robberies, the bank robbery. You like, all right, nobody follow us. Pow. You let one shot, make sure everybody get low, and you make your escape. That's what I call that. That's the cowboy. So, right, you done robbed the bank like a cowboy.
Okay.
Boom. Damn, I fucked up. I think I let one go in there. You're not sure, but you think you did. So you say, you know what? I'm gonna go get a plan B. But don't rush. Take your time, brother. Go in there, smash it again. This time, shoot up the club. Let them know, one of y'all was witness. I'm shooting everybody up. Leave no witnesses this time. So you shoot up the whole club the second day. Boom. Now she like, damn, this nigga nutted in me. Mm-hmm. I need a plan B. See, she wasn't aware of it last time. So now you 2 days in. So on the third day, you show up with the plan B. Be like, hey, I told you I was going to bring you back one of these. I just wanted to make sure you took it. I didn't know if you took one, whatever. But here, I got you one. So boom, on that third day, she going to take the plan B, and then she going to give you some more pussy because you were responsible. You thought about her. You took the proper precautions, and you took the time to come deliver it yourself. You didn't send it DoorDash. You didn't Uber Eats her a plan B, because that's the thing now. You can Uber Eats a bitch a plan B.
Plan B and COVID tests are the first thing hey.
So now you 3 days in. So everybody knows with a plan B, you have to take it within 72 hours of the situation. So now she got that plan B in there fighting them Siemens, you know, her stomach rumbling. She feel like a little, she ain't feeling the best, but you just tell her, look, that's the plan B. You take orange juice with it? See, nah, you should have took the apple juice. Apple juice, it would have settled it. You know, give her a little game. But what people don't tend to recognize is once you've taken a plan B, you also have 72 hours on the tail end. So now you got 3 more days to go raw dog and splash up the place. You turn that shit. The way I like to describe it, it's like, you ever been to a hotel and they got the jacuzzi tub in there? You be splashing in that motherfucker, having fun, fucking and all that shit. You would never do this at your house, but at a hotel,
yeah.
flash around.
But the fact, the math is math. You right. I know you at least got that time afterwards. So, but I don't know if has this been medically proven?
Mm-hmm. I'm still not a father, am I? Am I a father?
I get that. Hey, but you're right. I mean, it definitely is the kicker is the delivery. If you would have just go ahead, shipped it to hey, open your mailbox, it's in there, it'd have been a different story. But the fact that you took that time to graciously deliver it.
And I came with 2 because she a big girl. You need 2 for the big girls.
I'm not. That you don't need 2.
Yes, you do. Plan Bs do not work if you are over a certain weight.
See,
they cannot be guaranteed to work, they say.
Okay. As active or yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yes. I want to make sure I don't get it wrong because matter of fact, they taking Plan Bs off the shelf. So stock up now. Hit me, and if you're in need of one and you can't find one, ComedicTherapy.xyz. I'm starting up a program with Amazon.com. We will get you. We will get you a Plan B if you live in a state where they trying to X the Roe versus Wade shit. We gonna make sure y'all all right, lady, because it's your choice.
At least get like $200-$300 worth. That's just my.
That's only like 3 though. Them shits is expensive nowadays.
$50, but if you get
they went up. My shit is 75 over here. I just keep some just in case.
Pop them Skittles in.
Nah, you just sometimes you be like, I got friends and they don't need to be having no more babies. So sometimes I just crush them up and put them in the Kool-Aid, like just slide them one. Because I got a lot of homegirls, that I be trying to do right by, and I know that sometimes they're not gonna do right by themselves.
So you gotta help. So
you gotta take the preventative measures to help her out where she won't. You know what I mean?
Because she don't know what's best for her, but
you know what? She been putting money on this nigga books for years, and he ain't never coming home. Every time he come home, all he do is fuck her one good time and then cheat.
And then he right back.
And then he right back inside. She not gonna make no good decisions. I'm just trying to help.
But that's that prison dick will do that. So I don't know how you doing dumb decisions.
That's what got me cleaning out my system. I'm like, I can give you prison dick at home. Okay, all I gotta do is just clean up and do me 50 push-ups a day. You know what I'm saying? Eat some vegetables. Look, like I've been drinking watermelon juice and shit. I've been drinking cold pressed watermelons and shit.
Just a little flavor.
I got what you need, baby. Look, I don't even drink regular water no more. I drink alkaline water all the time. Alkaline.
All the balances. All the balance.
All the balance. My pH balance. Look, if your pH balance off, baby, it's that other nigga. It ain't me. Okay? I'm gonna just let you know.
I can't take you. We can't take you nowhere. We just can't take you nowhere.
It's the other nigga. It's not me.
But you know what? That's a valuable lesson there.
Lesson. You got to learn how to move proper. You got to move right with your coochie. Similar to Deborah Lee. So you got to move right with your pussy. You see, she flipped that into a CEO of $1 billion corporation, and look at her. She's sitting on top. She's sloppy right now. If y'all haven't heard, the former CEO Deborah Lee admits to having an affair with the former CEO owner of BET, Bob Johnson. It's real messy how it's coming off. I don't really condone I completely condone quid pro quo because that's how we get shit done in America. But I don't appreciate the bulge in the terms of the situation after the fact. Like he gone, you done made your money, you done been the CEO, you done stepped off, and now you want to come back and be like, yeah, me and Bob was fucking. He told me if I left, if we stopped fucking, my job gone. Like, I don't think he said that.
I don't know if that was the phrase. Well, it might have been in the last 5 strokes. He probably did say something like that.
He probably said, I'll give you part of the company.
That part. And she was
He
like,
probably
oh,
said something crazy. He probably did say something crazy. Like, look, I'm gonna buy you one of the wings. Like, he probably said some crazy shit.
they're yours. What? Like, wait.
I'm gonna
What?
get Tyler Perry to make a movie about you. Like, he probably said some wild shit, but I don't think he told her because they was both married at the time.
Both married, yo.
So I could hear him saying some shit like, hey, you gonna fuck this up for both of us. We both gonna be out in the cold.
All of us.
You gonna fuck all this up for a little, cause you wanna be with a nigga? You with me every day. We work together, we fucking me. Why you always up? We
Look,
y'all, this is very, very valuable information, fellas. Don't fuck up a valuable side chick trying to make her a home wife. Okay? In my life, I've had a side chick that was with me through at least 6 relationships.
see.
On both of our sides. Well, she probably had like 10 niggas she was with in the time that, but I was with like at least 6 different people. And this was my side chick through each of them. She was there the day was gone.
She was a dedicated side chick.
She was a dedicated side chick. We didn't need nothing from each other, except we would call each other in the middle of the night and be like, hey, start an argument. Meet me at the telly. Like, that's how we was moving. What you gonna say? Oh, you gonna use the microwave shit. You gonna tell me left something in the microwave. Bet. All right. I'm gonna tell this bitch I'm tired of these lashes on the sink. All right, bet. All right, I see you now.
And look, you gotta plan. It's gotta be a plan.
You gotta feel the same shit. And then you always gotta be, I don't know when I'm coming back. That's how you always gotta lead a conversation. I don't know when I'm coming back. The kid's at my mother's house. That's what she would say. The kid's at my mother's house. I don't know when I'm coming back.
See,
All right.
you know what? And it's somebody right now writing that down.
Write it down. Keep you a good, dedicated side chick. Deborah Lee was trying to fuck up the whole situation. Bob knew what it was. He said, we're gonna fuck this up for all of us.
The whole bag.
They expecting us to be some messy niggas over here at BET. You're gonna have them niggas over at ABC looking at us laughing and pointing.
Like, I knew that shit, but hey, everybody messy right now. I don't condone talking about it later. Like, the shit's already happened. It's just leave it alone.
We motherfucking got away. That's like talking about the crime after you did. You got away with it.
Got away. You sitting chilling.
What if your ex-husband want to come back and be like, you was cheating on me. I knew something was right. And then he want to come back and look for some spousal support now. You don't know what kind of deals Bob done cut with his ex-wife and shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
She's just trying to sell books. She did all this because she got a memoir coming out. And I feel like this is part that could have been left out. You would have been such a class act, Deborah, if you wouldn't have done that. I would have nothing to say about you. I would have to talk about the brilliance in which you merged the companies and how you set BET up to be this global iconic brand. But now I got to just talk about how you fucked your way to the top. And I'm not even mad at that. But now we got to say quid pro quo. Are you really as good as you thought you were? Are you as important as you thought you were? Because now you put the sex on it.
Now your value has gone completely down.
We could have kept that completely secret.
Yep. And like you said, now everybody looking like, I know these niggas is going to be there like this. I know that.
It's going to be messy.
But like you said, it devalues who you are and your skill set, because it's like, now you got here because you was cowgirl on my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, backwards cowgirl, whatever you choose to do, ladies.
Nah, they was old still at that time. Like, they're older now, but they were old then too. I think standard missionary. Like, he probably got it on the top one time.
She probably a little limber. You don't know that. I got you imagining now. Like,
I don't want to think about her being limber and Bob Johnson sweat, because I know I sweat crazy during sex, and I'm good about it because I keep a little towel next to the bed.
And he probably had some little Beijing rinse down.
No. I don't Beijing. This is all natural. That's why
I'm
it's
talking
gray.
about Bob. I'm talking about Bob.
Oh, Bob? Oh, yeah. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
He probably had a little rinse on him, so he can't sweat too hard because he'd be like, my eyes burning. Shit, fuck.
I don't think he fucking long. I got this feeling because when I be like, I'm a nigga with a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And I realized that as I got more money, the fucking got shorter. The fucking got shorter because I got shit to get to. I probably
to make
get that nut off of something on my mind real quick, and I was just like,
before the next meeting, before the next.
Yeah, niggas who broke, they got a lot of time to fuck. Niggas who broke, they ain't got nothing else on their mind, so they gonna put the business on you. When I was broke, I made my name for myself when I was broke. When I was coming up and trying to get money,
that math, like that's really adds up. That makes sense.
Yeah, when you broke, and as you get more money, the nuts become like, I was fucking for 45 minutes when I was broke. Easy. 45 minutes is standard. 45 minutes. And I got a little money. I made, got my first little flip off. I'm like, I was in there for 35 minutes. I was like, ooh, baby, that was good. You know what I'm saying? And I got a couple more flips in. I was down to 15 minutes. I was like, yeah. 15 minutes is good for me, baby. I got shit to do. I just needed the nut real quick.
Peace out. See you later.
Yeah. Bad days. Some days you might get a good 7 minutes. You get a good 7 minutes. 7 minutes of pure ecstasy. Everything I got. Very concentrated thrust. Just. I got a couple dollars now. I don't ever want to be a millionaire, billionaire.
Right.
I'm just in and out. I'm like, all right. So I got
5 minutes.
Not even 5. This is really one good stroke. One good stroke.
You know what? Okay.
One good stroke and we out of there, baby. And I'm letting go in there. It's like I don't even understand how men have children and they don't get to push deep and release. Because I feel like that's how you should have to make a child. I don't feel like you should ever make a child backing out like a straight shot as you backing out. It should always be push deep and release and go.
No, push deep. You getting a child out of that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how children should happen. They shouldn't happen because of backing out.
A fast shot. Yeah.
I want to push deep and just. You gotta yell out something powerful when you do that. That's wrong. That seems blasphemous.
That's look, your boat ride to hell is definitely going to be.
I should yell out something for my anime fans, like Kamehameha. You put everything into it. The force of a spirit bomb. Shout out to Dragon Ball Z fans. Ladies, it's very essential that if you're trying to talk to any man moving forward, you need to know at least Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and One Punch Man. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I'm really judging you. I'm gonna put a little judgment there. I'm usually not judgmental, but I'm judging you right now. The fact that the powerful statement at the end.
Yeah. Why are you holding it back? See, this is what I'm saying. Stop holding that nut hostage. Let that shit out in the most powerful way you can, so that at least you be like, you could claim what you've done. Because what a lot of niggas do, they always hit you with, I ain't even mean to have a baby with it. Well, if you nut like you mean it every time, you can say shit like, well, that's what happened when you nut like I do.
That's a whole moment, yeah.
This is what I do. You should have known what it was, Shorty. You seen how I nut? I yell, Kamehameha. Kamehameha. Like,
when it's an accident, when it ain't supposed to happen?
Yeah. You can't be like, oops, we made a baby. No, I want to be like, that's what I do. Shit, you know what could have happened.
No nut
I don't even have sex with a lot of women, to be for real with you. I've been trying to keep the numbers low as I get older because I understand as an older man now, when you put your penis in a woman, something's gonna happen.
That is, yeah.
I don't know what. I can't call it for every situation, but something's gonna happen.
I mean, just like I told my 18-year-old, I told her, I said, if you want to have sex, just understand it's a possibility of pregnancy, STDs, pick your poison. You know, I'm not going to put that on you, but something gonna happen.
Sometimes it could just be too good, and you just you lose your fucking mind.
That too, and you don't want that.
That's the worst thing that can happen. You lose your fucking mind behind some good sex.
You end up in
I'm speaking men and women.
But yes,
you don't want to be the chick behind some good sex.
You don't want to be the chick in the dumpster sitting here. I seen that nigga come up. Like, you don't want to be that. You don't. We too good for that, ladies.
I ain't got time for that. I don't even like good pussy. Makes you too ambitious.
It's patience.
I'm not talking like life ambition. I ain't gonna try to be a better nigga out here, but it made me try weird sex positions. I'm like, I want to try this pussy like this. Get this leg up.
You know what?
You know, it's too ambitious, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. You sweat a little harder. You go it a little longer. I got you.
Taking all types of supplements, trying to keep up.
Drinking your watermelon juice.
Yeah, drinking watermelon shit. You know how much I miss ribs? Oh, man. Hold on real quick. Hold on. What's up, Fish?
Hey, what up, man?
What up with you?
Man, I found out some stuff I didn't want to find out.
Oh, give me a second. Hold on. I'm in the middle of recording a podcast and the mics are hot. So we'll call you back in like 35, 45 minutes. All right.
Wait a minute.
Oh, man, found out some stuff here. That's my inside reporter right there. Niggas finding out shit they don't want to find out.
They don't want to find. You should have left that.
I gotta see what it is first, because I don't know what it is and who it's about.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think I know what it's about.
Is it about one of the reformed girls?
No. It's about a comedian.
Oh.
Yeah, these comedians don't be real comedians. And that's why I said I want to take you under my wing. You probably got mad wings you under. I've seen all your pictures and shit. So I know you got people you can draw from and you can go to for advice. That's what I'm saying. Like, but
it should be it's like a village. So it's like, why not?
You gotta take that mindset and get rid of it. This is comedy. These niggas are hateful people. They hate themselves.
That's true. Some of them do.
So
no, I've seen some things, but nothing like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing that would draw me away or take me away from it, but it's definitely some stuff that I'm like, okay, pay attention to that, pay attention to this. But I think that's everything though. But comedy is definitely one of those. And like we talked about the other day, like, you got to be willing to get shot 6 times and come back on the 7th and be like, fuck it, I'm going. Like, so it takes a ruthless kind of like mentality to keep going for it. Like, to keep like, hey, ain't nobody gonna stop me. And I think in some cases, especially when it comes to the Black comedians, we don't know where. It's the same thing as life and society though. We don't know where to start because nobody really gave us like, you know, hey, here you go. It was always, for us, it's always one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time. Who's gonna shine?
We're not gonna give you no blueprint. Figure it out, nigga.
Yep.
You gotta figure this shit out. And then I think if somebody figures it out, we're gonna change the recipe.
Yep. We're gonna add something else to it. Now it's paprika, it's just 2 teaspoons now. That shit is I mean, and I don't like to do the female versus male comedian, but it is true. And then with the Black female comedians, it's even like, now we throw in the colorism. Oh, she light skinned. That's why y'all talk to her more. And it's like, nah, if she funny, she funny.
I'm actually gonna say this, and me and my brother be getting a lot of flack because he agrees with me on this. Mm-hmm. It's actually easier for a female comedian. And we say that because if you're funny niggas is a dime a dozen. Really funny females, those are hard to come by. So you will get all the work. You will be every white thing. Nisha doing what she doing.
Yep, exactly.
And her shit is fucking like
Because she's funny.
it's dynamite. I've been saying it for the last 3 to 4 years that she's the funniest female in the country.
No, she definitely, like, when I met her, and this is when she was doing like the red hair and all that, like she was like funny. Like I was just like, yo, my stomach hurts. This chick is ballsy, crazy, funny, just everything, and she's got it. And you got some females who try to do the same thing, but it doesn't work when you try to do something that ain't pure to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell that's her. That's what she's on. So this is, yeah.
I love it. That's one of my homies.
Yeah, she did like I said, when I met her back in the day, she did a little drop for me. So I'm like, damn, it's so wild. Like the people I've met, and then now here I am. Like,
met all the same people I met.
I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna compare.
Oh, you good? No, that's so you have a reference point. So when I'm talking, I'll be like, such and such told me. You be like, okay, yeah, that's a valid nigga. Let me. Like I was supposed to be working with George Wilborn this past weekend.
I
got bumped.
How?
I was gonna go out to Memphis and fuck with him. Motherfucking, they bumped me both dates. I was supposed to be on in Baltimore and on in Memphis with him, featuring for him. They bumped Bodacious. The club chose Bodacious over me. And Bodacious he's a name, you know what I mean? That's big homie, so I can't really get mad. I just gotta. That's my whole thing in comedy right now is waiting my turn. Like I'm patient. I know I'm good. I know how to eat. I ain't gonna get that star level. Like they're gonna make me have to keep working. Like right now, it's a grind. I gotta find shows. I gotta, keep the content going. They just get to rotate the country on a standard paycheck every week. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like I can't wait to get to that level, but I also want to surpass that level. So I'm not.
And it takes time now. That's all I hear. That's everybody's key to everything, to this whole thing, is it takes time. And I'm not rushing it either though. Like yeah.
I get so bogged down in how talented people keep telling me I am that I forget I really just started this shit. So like I really just started this shit.
Yeah, but that's when it's hard too, because you are super duper talented. So, but when people hear you, they be like, "Oh, you've been doing this for a while." You be like, "I'm new," but
not even niggas don't even respect me for real. Like I talk to Ali all the time. He said, "Yeah, well, you 10 years in, you gonna be serious, you gonna be good, but right now I can't trust you." Like, because they got this thing where niggas ain't official till they 10 years in. They be like, "You've been through the bullshit. You've been tested. You."
But ain't that kind of like the old ways of doing things? Like you got to think now we in the game where you can get your degree online. So it's like,
yeah, but it's also part of the fraternal order of things, the fraternity of being, the comedian. Like, because and I'm seeing it myself. There's a difference between these content creators and then people who just like to be funny and want to create shit. And then stand-up comedians.
Not at it, yeah.
There's a very definitive difference. And like when you're a stand-up comedian, like you have to have blinds on, you have to be in your lane, you have to always be right, and there's gonna be a lot of introspective moments and motherfucking self-doubt and motherfucking, it's a lot of work. When you start bouncing back and forth to all these other things and saying these are the different hats that I wear, it becomes easier in a sense, even though you put more on your plate, because you're not looking to thrive in this one area. That's why a lot of niggas be like, "Oh, well, I did acting for," even in the Marlon shit. With the Marlon shit, I left comedy.
Yeah, his stand-up show.
Like, yo, I'm coming back because I love comedy. That's what a lot of these niggas do. They'll be doing other shit and then they'll come back and do a stand-up because it always goes back to stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
That's where I understand their mindset to be like, nigga, you could be all these. I get it. Niggas is internet influencers. Niggas is getting money. We can't just be thinking, oh, this is how we get money nowadays. But Also, nigga, we have a craft that we do. We got to stand up in front of a cold room of motherfucking strangers and say,
laugh, nigga, like,
what the fuck is up with y'all? This shit funny to you or no?
right. What he say? Marlon say, so what else is funny out there? Like, you tell us. You
tell us, nigga, we here. I used to get on people's nerves about that because I hated when people got on stage and said, so what y'all want to talk about?
Nah, that's not what it's for. Yeah, they paid for you to tell them what's funny. What
some jokes, nigga?
Make me laugh, my nigga. This is ha ha ha. Like, if that's the case, then why am I up here? Why did I pay for you? If I gotta tell you what's funny. So I don't know. It's very interesting. I'll say that. It is interesting because you see some of the white comedians, how they do. But I don't think it's like that for the white comedians, though. I don't see that being like that for them.
It is. What it is with them, though, is that they don't get the masquerade behind some of the antics that we get to do on stage as Black comedians.
Yeah, I got you.
They're heavily underarmed because there's a lot of buzzwords as white people they just can't say.
Yeah.
They can't say, and even in the funniest situation, you can't say it, my nigga.
It cannot be said. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah.
Although I was in a situation where a man said nigga on stage, and because of where I am in the situation,
yeah,
it still brings pain to my chest right now as I think, because that man was not supposed to walk away. This is the first time any white person has ever said the N-word around me and walked away unscathed. Like, I didn't get to put hands on him at all. I had to, like, because I was in the club and, you know, this is where I eat, you know what I mean? So I can't be in here. So I'm like, And then I saw some young boys, they was looking for him. Like, they got up out their seats, some young niggas. And they threw on their jacket like they was walking out, but they was looking for this nigga in the building. Like, what my man? I'm like,
right. Like, you ain't here, look this way. Okay.
Look, hit that button on the third.
And knock 3 times. Look at that. Like,
yeah, they had to escort that man out the building. They was looking for him.
I'm sure. But that's terrifying too, because it's like, again, in comedy, we say it's all basically gloves off, you know, it is what it is. But it's like in them circumstances, like you said, you got to know what battle to pick. And you like, if I can't fight it, I got it's somebody around here doing something who feel the same way. But I don't think I could have handled that the way you did. Like, I don't think anybody, like, nobody knows what they do.
I spazzed out. They got me drunk as fuck because when he said it in the showroom, I'm like, I screamed out loud. I'm like, this motherfucker. And my instinct was to rush the stage, but I was like, remember where I'm at. So I left the showroom. I hit the showroom door. I punched the shit out the showroom door. It sounded like a shotgun went off in there. So it was like, boom. And then everybody was looking like, what this? And then security come running towards the door. And like, what's going on? I'm like, this nigga in here saying nigga.
Yo.
I'm like, this nigga in here saying nigga. So I walk off, I storm off towards the bar, and I'm like, yo, oh my God. And I'm just pacing. So the bartender was like, Vino, what's good? What's going on? I'm like, the white boy in there, he just dropping the N-word ridiculously. Like, it's crazy. He's going Dr. Seuss with the N-word. He's like, white nigga, black nigga, this nigga, that nigga. And he's using a hard ER. Like, he's yeah. So I'm like, oh man, I'm outside. So from what I was told, he continued to use it more. Like, after I left the showroom, like, he went, niggity nick 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 nigga 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 nick 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 nigger. Like, he was wilding. Like,
he got the jiggy with it. And nigga.
Yeah. So I'm outside and they like, calm down here, and they just start passing me drinks. Like, I think they made these drinks for people in the showroom, and they was just like passing them to me. Like, here, just calm down, have something to drink. So I done had like 4 different types of drinks in 3 minutes because I'm just knocking them shits back. I'm like, man, this motherfucker I'm like, y'all better go get that white boy, get him the fuck up out of here. And then that's when I saw the black dudes putting their shit on. He's like, yo, my man, you where he at? Where that dude at that was just on stage? I'm like, check the third floor, my nigga. Check like I can't do nothing but check the third floor. Be careful though.
Sitting there talking about third floor.
But motherfucking, I'm in there. I just got drunk as hell.
Damn.
And they was trying to cool me the fuck out. And then the dude tried to send me a Facebook Messenger message. That was, bro, I'm so sorry. I thought we were just like, I'm like, bro, you'll never be a comedian. And please get off my line. Like, I really don't got nothing. The fact that you're trying to apologize means that you knew going into it, you knew what you was about to do. And you're just scared because you've hurt my reputation. And just get off my phone, please.
That's ridiculous. I mean, just to be that free, that comfortable. You too comfortable. Like, I don't mind some of the black jokes. I've heard some jokes that are funny, that are white people told, but their knowledge on black people is like, all right, you pay attention, you understand. And I don't mind those. Like, it's no, they eating watermelon again, like nothing like crazy like that. But at least like, what's his name? What is his name? It's Chad Daniels has a joke about black women and like making us mad. And it's like, he basically says like, yo, be careful. Like, but if you gonna make her mad, go to some water. And then he was like, he goes into talking about like, cause she ain't gonna get in the pool if her hair done. And it's like, okay, you paying attention. And then he ends it with like, oh, you still think Jesus is black? I mean, Jesus is white. And everybody was like, oh, like, because of how he said something about, I think he's talking about that getting her hair done. And he was like, I saw a black woman yell when she thought when she got her hair done and it was about to rain. And she was like, I wish it would rain or something like that. And it just stopped. Because that black woman got her hair done and she was serious about it. And he was like, you still think Jesus white? And that's a different quality of a black joke. I value all that. But you're not going to sit here and just nigger it up. And that, never.
White people, here's a valuable piece of information. If you see another white person say the N-word, smack that person in the mouth in front of a black person. Just you will be invited to the cookout.
You will be given drinks.
You will be given drinks because I know damn well when my white boy smacked, hey, oh, that's not cool. I was like, my nigga.
Okay.
And he didn't say it back. He just gave me a nod like, nah, like, that's that bullshit. And that's when you know you in tune with your brothers.
There you go.
With the brothers.
Right. That's when you're an ally at that point. You've become ally status.
No, I ain't even ally, because this is how it is with white people. If you ever realize with black people and white people, if there's a white person around a bunch of black people, that nigga family.
That all day.
That nigga family. He not even an ally. He ain't a friend. That nigga family. Look at Tommy and Ghost on Power. That's family. That's Uncle Tommy.
Damn. Yes. Yeah. What I like to even see him in person too, you be like, nah, nigga, you family. Like, you down with us. But it's like, it is an understanding. It definitely is an understanding. You can't just, I don't know.
Shout out to my brother. He a little white boy. My sister didn't meet him a day until the day she met him. Never knew him. And she was like, what's up, brother? Because if my brother keeping you around as a white boy, you family.
You family at that point.
She just started talking about family secrets in front of him and everything. Like, he was new already.
Dropping all the gems, like, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, he really was a pimp. Like, and that's look, people be asking me about that all the time. They be like, yo, you was a pimp for real, for real? I got a rule.
Mm-hmm.
You said it a long time ago. It's this thing we call the streets. In the streets, you be a thug, pimp, whatever you are, drug. You ain't what you say you is unless your mama know what you do.
That is true. Don't ever claim.
Don't claim no shit if your mama don't know what you do.
Yep.
There's a lot of niggas out here claiming a lot of shit, and they mama don't even know they do it. I was a pimp. I done bought hoes to the family function.
You know, I remember a story where they talk about my uncle bringing one of his ladies to a family function. And everybody was like, no, this nigga didn't. But they knew what he was doing. They knew what time it was. Like you said, his mama knew, his sisters knew.
Was it his lady and that she was just a little lit? She was a stripper, or was they hoe? Because I bought several live hoes to the family reunion. Got my little cousins was 16 and such, and I got them lap dances when they was young and shit. They had money too. Them little niggas was hustling, low key. The little bitches made some money. I'm like, what? Y'all made all this off my cousins? Oh, them niggas kicking in on the weed next time.
Look,
niggas got all this money and don't want to pull out when I'm pulling up, rolling up.
But you know when niggas got money, they got money for pussy.
And then a few of my female cousins was, but you know my family lit like that.
Now we had like a stripper joined the New Year's Eve party, but we had a male and female. And everybody was like, well, what? I'm like, enjoy what you enjoy. You gonna sit there for both, sit there for one. Look, nobody's judging you.
Look, back in the day when I was pimping, I had a little gay dude on the team. He was getting money. His nigga got money.
I've heard that
he
before.
Just wanted a little protection because they was rolling through and there's a lot of hate crimes going on. So he just needed somebody to have his back. And I was like, bro, say less. You trying to get your money just like these bitches. Come on.
Say less, yep. And I've heard that before.
I've never heard it. Tell you with me.
I've never heard of anybody really like doing it. But I've heard like as far as like the gay community, when they got their little prostitutes and stuff, they make they coins.
Oh, they get paper. Them niggas charging. Like if it's $200 for some pussy, it's $500 for that booty hole. That boy, that pussy. We call it bussy in the street. Pussy, that's like boy pussy. You want some of that pussy? Okay. How much you got? You gotta look. Fuck all these niggas talking that no homo shit. Them homos was making money. You can say whatever you want about gay people. They money always straight.
Always green.
Yeah,
always
no pun intended. No pun intended.
Look, no crooked little curves there.
Yeah, niggas never funny with that paper. They be like, And that's why I was saying, Vino, niggas need to get real like you. I was like, yep, they do. You absolutely right, bitch. Now get back out there and get this money.
Why is that your impression?
Because that was the one nigga. His name was Maurice.
But it's the like you know. Oh,
that's what's his thing. He used to do ecstasy and walk the streets.
Not X and walk. Yeah. That's dedication. That's real life dedication.
I guess the ecstasy made him do that dance move when he was out there on the corners and spinning and shit. Because there was only one stroll in Newark where you could go like find gay dudes to like. That's what Mr. C used to be all the time. From High 90. Oh, allegedly. No, he was proven guilty in court, right? So yeah.
I don't recall, but I think so. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll have to look.
That's what Mr. C used to be sliding through all the time.
We're gonna say alleged. I'm saying allegedly.
Allegedly. We're gonna say allegedly.
That's
He got a long hair. No, because he said it too. He said it himself. He said, I buy boy pussy. I buy pussy all day. I love blowjobs from men. Like that's what he said. Those was his words. When you go back, I'll patch the footage in if I need to. I will show y'all this is what he said.
You can do that. I am sticking with a legend.
Because he was real bold about it too. Somebody asked me like, no, because everybody know what I do.
Everybody know what I
do. I'd be out there looking for the men's to orally explore.
The menses.
I'll be out there looking for menses, you know. Pull up in the big truck so we got some space for this 6'5" nigga to stretch out.
Little Badusi out here, you know, like.
Mr. C. That was just being funny, Mr. C. If you want to come talk to me about a drop or something, just keep your hands in the car. I'll pull up on you. Don't pull up on me. I never want to be caught hopping in the Mr. C ride.
Hey, I seen Big Vino.
Yeah. I saw Big Vino hop in the Yukon with Mr. C. What? Nigga, no, you didn't. I met him at the office.
Yeah, that's what they call it now. The office. The office.
Yo, back to what I wanted to talk about. Shout out to Nick Cannon. He coming up with a new game show.
I seen
You heard about this?
I think that.
Nick Cannon, you are a genius. Him and Kevin Hart have another show coming. The first show that Nick Cannon talking about is going to be on E, and it's basically Maury. You are the father.
You are the father.
Maybe you the father.
No, he gonna
I'm
be.
Nick Cannon. I might be the father.
9 times out of 10, he is the daddy. That's what we shooting.
That boy is potent, ain't he? I want to know what he on. Is he pushing deep and releasing? Is he yelling Kamehameha when he?
I don't know. Like, I think it's something about him and that turban he be wearing. I guess it's like holding extras or.
Ever since he been wearing a turban, he been making a lot of baby. He connected to a higher power.
It's something connected in it, some wires that we don't know nothing about that make him like RoboCop. Robocom.
That's shout out to Victoria. That's essential information. If you having problems and you trying to make a baby, try a turban.
Try a turban.
Try wearing a turban.
Sold the fuck out. The little granny turbans gonna be sold out. All the grandmas gonna be, where my goddamn turbans?
Turbans is helping Nick Cannon to reproduce crazy.
Like insane. But you know what? Wildin' Out girls are where he breeds them from. Most of them started out.
You think he chanting like he be fucking and he's like, wildin', 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 wildin'.
Red squad or blue squad? Red squad or blue squad? He got the DJ in there with the ding, 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 ding. Next round. Look at that.
Oh, man. Nick, you are my hero, sir. I've been with you since Drumline, brother. Since Drumline, I'm not going to lie. I didn't like none of your music. I didn't like none of it. None of it was hit. Oh, one song. When you did Gigolo, they try to clown you about Gigolo, but you did your thing. But I do remember that. It was with R. Kelly. It was with the aura.
That's what made it.
But that's what made it knock, too. That's what made it. I'm a Gigolo. That little pink suit you wore, too, that wasn't shit. Don't ever wear nothing like that. That pink suit with the hat, that was.
The Masked Singer is where he wears all that stuff too. Like, you be like, who? Why do you have that on? But
look, I appreciate what you're doing. Keep fucking and wilding out, girls. Don't stop until you unlock the superpower when you smash Mariah Carey. We'll give you that. You knocked her up with the double.
With the double squad.
Whatever you've been eating since then, inbox me a message. Is it more kiwis in the diet? Do I need almonds? What do I need to be
eating? I'm just trying to figure out.
It's potent. I got a mango right here. Is that part of the chemistry? I got a mango right now. Should I just eat it raw, the skin and everything? Is that what the secret is? Mango skins. Boy, you is multiplying at a rate. You're multiplying like a rabbit, sir. Are you
like the world gonna look like Nick Cannon in like 30 years? The world is gonna look like.
So you gotta give it at least 2 generations. So in about 90 years.
Okay, so it's gonna be little generation, little Nick Cannon descendants coming down and being like, I'm Nick Cannon. He's my great.
I can trace my lineage all the way back to the Cannons.
I wear red because I've always been on the red squad. Look at that. Like,
I'm with it, bro. Just keep making them.
But I don't know if it's good though. Like,
look, as long as he's taking care of all of them, I would move. I would buy a whole development neighborhood in California. Like, I would buy a block. I would buy matter of fact, I'd buy 4 blocks. And
I gotta stop here because my thing is, if this man has lupus, don't that make you tired? Ain't it exhausting to have sex?
Not when you're doing it like Nick Cannon.
Just shoot them off when the in between bells, ding, 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 ding. Next round.
I'm telling you, he was pushing deep and he yelled his power. He yelled, "Come back, man!" And he's like, "Yep, that was it. All right, next."
See,
Look, if I knew I was not long for here, I'm trying to let every nut go. Don't hold the nuts hostage, fella. Back to the original point. Don't hold your nuts hostage.
But don't be Nick Cannon if you can't afford it.
Don't be Nick Cannon, though, because there's a nigga out there who got 7 kids, 7 baby mamas, and he wilded out, and he got the whole internet going crazy. Don't be that guy. That nigga
that never, yeah. No. Don't get knocked up by the Walmart greeter, y'all. Just
please don't. Please don't. This guy, he motherfucking, this nigga's low education. He's motherfucking, you know what? I'ma just say it because I've been dancing around. If you have a baby by this man, you deserve it. He just showed everything you are. He probably did it to the women that he did. He said in the video, I did the bad minimum. He didn't say bare minimum. He said I did the bad minimum.
The bad minimum.
The bad minimum. I did not like these women. I did not want to be with these women. I told these women, you making a bad decision fucking me right now. Yes, I pushed deep and released. Like he basically said everything. He said, I pushed deep and released.
All the key components of don't do that.
Don't do that. You should definitely, and he gave you a plan B or abortion option. He said, I buy him a plan B or give him abortion. I tell him I do not want to have children. Yes, I was irresponsible, but so was you.
See.
And I don't like using that because it's right. But he right. He told you everything you needed to know right there in the beginning. I'm a bad decision.
I'm a bad guy. Yeah.
I don't want to look, I'm not going to be here.
I'm not committed to none of this. I have no reason to commit. So, yeah, that's a red flag. That's red, blue, green, yellow flags. That's all the flags. Like, flag on the play. Where's the checker flag? All of it. Like.
You still did it.
Now, if it's Nick Cannon, he could shoot all the club up.
Yeah, because Nick going to take care of this shit. They never want to let a nigga that's going to take care of his responsibility shoot the club up.
Nah, but Nick, if you want stepkids and you want me to have the next, I'm fine. I can handle it.
She will. She's having she likes to be a baby mama. She won't even bother you. She don't even need as much child support as the rest of them do.
No. I live
$5,000 a month.
That's it.
$5,000 a month, Nick.
I'm still gonna work though. I'm still gonna work though, but it's still gonna be that.
Matter of fact, she needs $6,000. She need a percentage for her negotiator.
We can throw it in. Look, but look, I produce great looking kids, Nick. So and ladies, y'all can feel how y'all want to. Y'all can judge if y'all want to. But if women actually put their pussy on display with better opportunities, it'd be.
Look, I got about 5 more years before I'm willing to pay for DNA selection. But I'm gonna need to see you at your rawest. I'm gonna need to see you first thing in the morning, no wig, like nothing. Fresh hot water on their whole body, like hot water. Like when I want to see the hair shrink, I want to see how much shrinkage you got. I want to see how much Indian you really got in your family.
No contouring, none of that.
I need your whole medical history. I gotta make sure you ain't had no bunion surgery. I need to know. You know it all, and I will pay you $5 million to produce a child for me.
Yep.
Now we can talk about what happens after that. You can sign over the child to me, and I take care. Or we can talk about a relationship, maybe, because at that point you might like me. I'll let you connect for the first, 6 months. You get to feel the baby.
What you want to
do? After that, we got to talk about how this is going to move going forward.
Because Nick Cannon making it to all the baby showers. He making it to every birthday.
That nigga was in all the maternity pictures, holding his stomach. Why everybody got to be half naked in the maternity picture too? I'm gonna let you know I ain't taking no maternity pictures. I had the little shirt unbuttoned, the linen shirt unbuttoned. You can see the belly button and shit, but I ain't gonna be completely topless in the maternity picture.
You gonna have all the linen on, a little flowy linen?
Yeah, the little soft shit. Look like I grow shit. Look like I got a field of lavender, organic lavender, made from a sustainable source.
Oh my goodness. I could imagine. I need to see you in a linen outfit from this.
I got several. That's my shit. I've been aspiring to be a sugar daddy for like the last 15 years. I got flavor in linens. I got white, I got the tan, I got the little coral. We don't say pink, it's coral.
Yep. It's or salmon.
Yeah. Now I don't even do the salmon because that make me not want to be a sugar daddy when the bitch pronounce that L. When she say salmon, I'm like
salmon. It's salmon. That's like
no, bitch, it's coral. You can pronounce the L in coral.
It's the salmon. You know what I'm saying? He look real cruel. It's salmon.
Real cool. He look real cool. I get the little sandals like the Jamaican niggas be wearing. I be out here.
Joints, the little brown joints.
The little Stacey Adams Brown joint with the little, you can see the lining in the stitch. Yeah, you ain't official if your stitch don't got that color difference where you
can't see it.
Yeah. You ain't real. I was practicing to be a sugar dad. Only problem is they said I couldn't wear hats like this as a sugar dad. I gotta wear the brim hat. And I don't really train off the brim hat. That ain't my swag.
Fedoras.
Yeah, I got one little hat, but I wear it every now and then. But I'm more of I like my snapbacks and my fitteds. You see how it tilts ever so properly? Shout out to the marathon. Oh man, so what you up to, Victoria? What you got going on coming up?
I'm still building. I'm still growing. So it's Tuesday open mics and just trying to get some stuff together.
Location. You saying like a small shit. You got a mic. Niggas gonna pull up and practice their craft.
Look, I have an open mic. I co-host with my guy, Some Jake on IG. We at the Haymaker. It's in Raleigh on Fayetteville Street. One of the best bartenders in the game. Because every time I leave there, I'm like, damn, I'm glad I recorded because I forgot some of my shit that I might have said. Because I definitely get turned up. Not too turned up, not to the point where like you could take my booty when I'm walking away. Just I'm aware. Turned up. How about that? So yes, it's here. It's Raleigh, North Carolina. So if you threw on a Tuesday, 9:30 is when we get to starting. We like to do themes every now and then, so kind of be on that too. Because like this week is gonna be Buddy Mike, so we're gonna get two comedians up at the same time. You got your shoes? Yeah, she got her shoes. She jamming out here. She ready to go outside. That's what she doing. But that's what we do. So, that's where I'm at. And of course, Victoria said it on IG. So you can follow me and that's where I'll be.
Hey. I might pull up one of these weeks at Haymaker. That sounds like a fun little time. Buddy.
It's a fun vibe.
Two comedians on the mic. Because that's endless possibility because we could either roast each other or we could tag team roast the crowd or we could just play off of each other's. Man, that's a lot of
energy in it.
Sometimes you get mics where they mix up shit. I used to go to one where they did the hot mic and motherfucking where you pulling topics out of a bag and you gotta go.
Go for it. Yeah, now that okay, we might take that one next time. But no,
that shit is fun and it really sharpens you to be able to do crowd work and
that is fire.
Quick. Most people don't know I did a lot of improv.
Yeah, improv, but that's important.
Improv is important. Like I fucks with Wayne Brady on the heavy end. Like
definitely. No,
I like that kind of shit where you could go. You don't need no topic. I'll talk. I should pull up at the Haymaker.
You should pull up because I like that idea though, because they're definitely the hot mic though. But I like the drinking buddies too because sometimes you get new comedians, sometimes you get seasoned ones, and the new ones are kind of like, oh shit, like. Okay, like they're respecting it even more because you'll get a vet in the game and they be like, damn, like, but it's bouncing off the energy, bouncing off of it. And so it's definitely a spot to check out. And
definitely. Shout out to the Haymaker, Raleigh, North Carolina. You catch me probably this weekend I'm doing a brewery run this weekend. It's St. Patrick's Day coming up. Kiss me, I'm Irish, I like to tell people all the time, my great-grandmother was an Irish immigrant fresh off the boat. That's what I like to tell people. It might not necessarily be true, but I like to tell people that all the time.
No, my freckles under this makeup, they
I tell them that's the reason for my curly pubic hairs.
You know what? You got some red strands in there.
Got a few red hairs in there.
Little ginger.
Yeah, little ginger below the waist. But I'm doing a brewery run, Red Beer Brewing, Calio Brewery. This weekend. Actually, so you can get tickets for the Red Beer Brewery show. I would suggest that because the Calio show, they do that for their people, and it's already sold out. They already got a bunch of reserves, and it's like really first come, first serve. So I feel like it's gonna be like maybe 10 seats available for real. So,
but that sounds fun though. I like that.
Yeah, and Peabody's nightclub, Virginia Beach Oceanfront. We're doing a comedy brunch. We got myself and Isaac Fields hosting. Got my man Benny Blanco Perry from Richmond, and I got my girl Gina G. Too funny. She pulling through the headline situation, man. We drinking mimosas all morning. I'm starting at 10 a.m. Doors open at 11, but I'm gonna be there at 10 drinking mimosas. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have a carafe. Y'all don't even know about them big words like that. Carafe. That's a very valuable word. When they bring you the big thing with the OJ or the pineapple in it, or some, that's called a carafe. You classless motherfuckers.
You just gonna judge the people like that.
I'm judging people. They be like, pass me that pitcher of juice. Bitch, it's a carafe.
If I hear pitcher, oh my God. That
pass me that pitcher of juice. Bitch, this is a carafe of guava juice.
Not the guava.
Guava nectar. You better treat it as such. That's what you got to do too, mimosa style. Mix up your mimosas. Stop being basic with that orange juice. Mix up your mimosas. I want to see your pineapples. I want to see your guavas. I want to see your mangoes. Let me see all your different juices. Apple juice. Let me see some blackberry, elderberry mimosas. Where the elderberry?
Elderberry. Look, that's getting all the antioxidants. Like I feel so much healthier after this.
It's a good time. That drink will be partying in your system while it's healing you.
See, there you go. That's all
Give
of
me
it.
An ashwagandha mimosa, bitch. That's what we doing. Come on down to Peabody's Comedy Brunch. Get you an ashwagandha mimosa.
I might be there. I might have to give me a little elderberry mimosa.
Elderberry and ashwagandha mimosas for the hoteps. Rest of y'all niggas could get this frozen sunny delight. But I will say this: the French toast is booming down there. The French toast hitting, and if y'all in bacon still, you know the bacon's definitely hitting.
All the swine eaters.
They got the biscuits and gravy. Like, I'm not the nigga. Don't give me a comedy brunch because I'm the nigga that's gonna promote the menu. Fuck the niggas on the show. Let me tell you about the menu, nigga. These niggas got a breakfast pizza, and I know what you're thinking, but this breakfast pizza, nigga,
hidden.
Little bit of Tabasco on it, nigga. Bring you back from any drinking you was doing the night before. So pull up Peabody's Comedy Brunch, March 19th.
Okay.
We out here, St. Patty's weekend. I'm looking for all the white women to pinch me.
Because you're not gonna wear green.
I'm not wearing no green. Pinch me.
But
they're gonna try to say this. That's why I'm not even wearing this hat. Because they're gonna be like, you got green on right here. Nope. I found that trick last year, bitch.
Say, no, what you do?
Out here all black, like the Omen.
No, get you a shirt that says pinch me above your nipples so they can.
No, what I'm gonna do is put targets, bullseye on the nipples, and just be like, pinch me. And all the bullseyes is here. Get one on my crotch. Don't pinch too hard though.
That's a whole nother, you know what? That's a whole nother story. I'm not. Little pinch ain't never hurt. Just a little light one.
Never did nobody no harm. Well, y'all, that's another episode of the Most Valuable Podcast. If y'all have been paying attention, y'all got some very valuable information today.
Definitely.
On behalf of myself,
mm-hmm.
Victoria.
Yes.
We're gonna see y'all next week.
Hey.
Peace. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes.
And take a shit before you go anywhere. It cleans out your system.
Amen.
It makes you lighter on your feet.